Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I am Uzma Jafri. Here are the top stories we are tracking for you on Thursday, the 26th of January. India celebrates 68th Republic Day with pomp and pageantry. Wushu girls from Afghanistan determined to participate internationally. And locals in Pakistani Kashmir complain about sharp rise in prices of used winter clothes. And now for all the details. India on Thursday put up a show of military strength and rich and diverse heritage during the Grand Parade as part of its 68th Republic Day celebrations. Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan was the chief guest at the function in New Delhi.
India's military prowess and achievements were showcased before the public at Rajpath, a ceremonial boulevard that connects the presidential palace to India Gate. Prime Minister Narendra Modi began the proceedings by paying tributes to India Gate War Memorial. President Pranab Mukherjee and chief guest Abu Dhabi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan later made their way to Rajpath with presidential bodyguards in tow. The parade started with 149-member UAE contingent marching down Rajpath. This is the second time a foreign military contingent took part in the Republic Day parade.
Mixed contingent comprises 149 soldiers of the UAE Presidential Guard, the Air Force that save and educate the girl child. And
thousands of people, undeterred by cold, turned up at the venue to witness the event. Tableau from 17 provinces and union territory, 6 central ministries and departments displayed varied historical, art and cultural heritage of the country, enthralling the spectators. India won independence from British rule on August 15, 1947. But it was not until January 26, 1950 that the nation declared itself a sovereign republic state with the adoption of its constitution.
India's paramilitary border security force exchanged sweets with their Bangladeshi and Pakistani counterparts to mark Republic Day celebrations. The aim behind this symbolic gesture is to assure peace on the border between India and its neighbors.
India's Border Security Force or BSF exchanged sweets at the border with its Bangladeshi counterpart on the occasion of country's 68th Republic Day on Thursday. The BSF personnel handed over sweets, exchanged hugs and posed for photographs with border guard Bangladesh as part of the annual practice. Every year, soldiers from both sides exchange sweets on each other's national days and important festivals to promote goodwill and peaceful relations.
As it is peaceful on the border, we expect the same thing to happen within both the countries, and we have been maintaining this kind of relationship with our counterpart, border guard in Bangladesh, and both the forces are very cordial at present state, as well as it is expected to continue in the future as well.
A similar scene was observed at the Atari-Wagah border, where the Indian troops gifted sweets to Pakistan's paramilitary force. The Pakistani Rangers troop commander accepted the sweets, shook hands and exchanged pleasantry at the India-Pakistan joint checkpost.
Meanwhile, locals in Pakistan-administered Kashmir have voiced their concern over the rising prices of warm clothes. A second-hand market in the region has raised prices of clothes, leaving the people in a lurch.
The Landa market in Pakistan-administered Kashmir was the go-to place for buying warm clothes during the chilly winter in the region due to low prices. But locals are complaining that the shopkeepers are charging them exorbitant prices even for second-hand goods. With little resources to work with, the monopoly of the sellers has left the people in a difficult situation.
ये बहुत मुश्किल है खरीदना गरीब आदमी वास्ते तो 100 रुपए जो बिल्कुल टूटे फटे पजामे 100 रुपए देने हालांकि इतना दुकान नहीं किराया नहीं दुकान का किराया होता है चलो वो रुपये 10 30 40 50 रखता है बंदा इतना वो कम भी नहीं है 100 रुपए क्या कर सी गरीब आदमी बात तो बाहर है.
With no assistance from the government, surviving the harsh winters of the illegally occupied region is a menacing task for the people. Islamabad, which rules the region through a proxy, does not grant the locals political rights and representation, although it taxes them heavily. Over the years, the establishment has failed to improve the standard of the living in the occupied territory.
Moving on to news from Afghanistan. Perseverance and determination have become the success mantra of these Afghan girls. The ambitious girl Wushu team of the country is working hard to compete at the international level.
The snow-clad hills of Kabul are playing host to the country's girls' Wushu team. The members hold outdoor practice sessions at least twice a week. Women in patriarchal Afghanistan have seldom been encouraged to take up sports, but some passionate girls are turning the tide by indulging in such activities.
دوست دارم که بانوان را به سطحی که باید باشن برسم و هم سطح بقیه دخترای کشورهای دیگه شون و ای که بعضی ستم‌ها در برابر از بانوان قرار میگیره او را از بین ببریم.
Wushu is a form of Chinese martial arts which has become an international sport. The World Wushu Championship is held every 2 years. And for now, the members of the Afghan Wushu team have set their eyes on the international competition.
10 Indian Army soldiers were killed as avalanches hit a military post and patrol along the line of control with Pakistan in the Himalayan region, the Army said on Thursday. Despite hostile weather, rescue operations were launched and an officer and 6 soldiers was rescued from the buried post in Gurez sector of India's Kashmir. Meanwhile, hill town Shimla of India's northern Himachal Pradesh province shivered on Thursday as snow and rains intensified the prevailing cold wave.
Residents struggled to carry out with their morning routines, with temperatures hovering around 0 degrees Celsius in India's northern hill town of Shimla. People, including women and children, wrapped themselves in multiple woolen layers and huddled around bonfires to keep themselves warm. Parts of northern India are observing light showers following western disturbances.
बारिश हो रही है रात भर बारिश हो रही है ठंड आग जुलाई में आग सेक रही है काम कुछ नहीं हो रहा है ऐसे में ठंड मौसम बर्फ फिर से दोबारा गिरने वाली है.
A white blanket of snow covered the province's Kufri district. An avalanche warning has been issued in the province and authorities have warned residents against venturing out in stormy conditions, said local media reports. Reportedly, the Meteorological Department of India has predicted heavy to very heavy snowfall or rains at isolated places in higher hills till January 30 in the province.
Students in India's western Surat city came together to put up a fashion show to promote Indian fabric and present a platform for upcoming designers. Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. India celebrates 68th Republic Day with pomp and pageantry. Wushu girls from Afghanistan determined to participate internationally. And locals in Pakistani Kashmir complain about sharp rise in prices of used winter clothes. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We will see you same time tomorrow. Good night.